Yes, my people, what's going on? Welcome to the 6 a.m. Club, man. And today we have a 6 a.m. Club special with a special guest, my brother Clue. What you saying, my boy?
What you saying, my brother? How are you?
Serious. Now I'm
Good
blessed,
morning, good morning.
Yeah, blessings be to God, man. I'm good, man.
Salute to the audience,
You
you
know what I
get me?
mean? Salute to everyone. So, obviously, for anyone who's new to watching this, I do a show at 6 a.m. not every morning, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's called the 6 a.m. Club, and it's about positive conversations or grown man conversations. Do you understand what I'm saying? Sometimes we have to address negativity and negative things because that's a part of being grown. It's a part of life. You feel me? So today and for the new year, I thought, why not get someone who, as much as you've been involved in controversy, I see a positive side of what you're doing, and I see a positive angle of what you're trying to do and where you're heading. You feel me?
Love, bro.
Because where I know you from, and is not from a place where it is a positive place. It's a place where we can be negative. The same with me. Do you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So yeah, man. I just wanted to have a conversation with you. And today's conversation, the main part of the conversation is about growth. So I want to say to you, what do you feel like? What does growth feel like for you? What does it mean to you?
Growth for me is more like how to, I suppose, advance than yesterday. So an example is kind of like, how we kind of grew. So if we're outside doing whatever outside activities we're doing, growth for me is then thinking about what's more positive than what we're doing now. So if I'm running around in the streets today, if tomorrow I'm in an office doing something, for me, that's growth. That's a mindset changing to be better, to better yourself. So growth for me is to better yourself. That's what it means to me, you get me?
And when do you feel like? Because look, I think as time goes on, I've been outside for I'm probably about 20 years plus. Yeah,
Yeah, facts.
So there comes a time in life when, and it's funny to have this conversation, yeah, because you're someone that I see the growth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, love.
And there's people who are your age and older than you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't see no growth. I don't see any. I don't see any progression. I don't see any growth in their mindset. Now, I'm a man, just like you're a man. Sometimes I feel like people confuse conversations like growth meaning physicality. I'm a man.
Okay.
I will bruck you up. Like I'm on that.
Yeah.
But growth is understanding I don't always just have to do that.
Yeah.
Growth is me understanding, do you know what? I've done a lot of stuff and I've done this and I've done that and I've gone to certain places that I've gone to and realms that I've gone to. But I didn't have to go there because I could have spoke about that or I could have dealt with it in a certain way.
Yeah.
And sometimes when I see men who are older than me or some men who are just got nothing going on, they're not growing. They're not excelling. They're just staying in the same place. So that's something that, for me where I feel like growth is necessary. But what was I going to say to you just now is about in regards to when did you feel for you that growth was necessary? Like when you decided, you know what, I have to make growth. I have to change.
I would say it has to be when my daughter was born. Up until that point, I feel like I was whatless and living carefree. It was kind of like, stack and maintain. That's the terminology we used to use outside. So for me, when my daughter was born, that was the time for me to say, all right, it's about her. It's about, how can she look at her dad and be proud, feel encouraged that he's doing something good, positive. So that's the moment, man. Definitely when my youth was born.
I always find it interesting when I hear my friends or the man them or whoever speak about being dads, because I understand that I don't have any children. So I always think to myself, I heard this saying before, and they said that every man should find someone or something that they'll do anything for. Yeah. And for when I talk to my friends, I always feel like their kids is the ones they'll do anything for.
Yeah.
But then on the other side of it is their kids is the ones that means that they won't do anything. So as in like when you're younger, man will do anything.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm gonna go jail. Life is gonna change, whatever. So I'm doing anything. But now it's like your kids are the reason why you won't. They're the ones you won't do anything for.
Yeah.
There's a reason why you're not out banging or doing certain things, because I got a kid to look after. I got someone who's gonna check for me.
Yeah.
So for me, especially in recent times, it's like I still don't have that thing. I still don't have that thing that makes me say I can't do that because I've got a youth because I've got. So sometimes it's like someone can give me energy And I don't promote I'm a rude boy on the internet. I don't do none of that
facts.
nonsense, bro.
Yeah,
I
you
just,
don't.
if you know me, then you know me. And it's funny because if you look into the history of people who have encountered me, I've never been encountered by anybody and they say he's a prick, he's a dickhead.
Yeah.
In jail I slapped him, or I got 11 years in jail. I done
Facts.
5.5 years,
Facts.
5 years, 8 months. And in that time, there's never been a story, oh, he was on voluntary, he ran here, he done this. And there's never been a story of me like that. Yeah. So it's like, I always find it funny when I'm the joke guy. I do Fenston. I try and be funny. Or, you know, Fenston's my twin brother.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I try and be funny. I try and be cool. And you must experience this. And I said this to you the other day on the phone, that, for example, since you had that situation with the landing, all of a sudden, people got something to say to you.
Yeah. And it's crazy. Sorry to cut you. It's crazy because you know what it is? I guess what it does is it empowers people to have a voice that didn't have a voice before that. Sometimes when you see things, it encourages you to feel like you can be braver in certain surroundings. So in this content space that I found myself in now, I feel like I'm just a target, especially because of that. Do you get what I'm saying? If that wasn't there, I'd still be a target for whatever other reason. But that's just a reason now for anyone to have their little 2 pence shot. And I understand it. I mean, obviously, you know, that's how life is. People want to test you once they see a chink in your armor, but up until that point, it was all cool.
How do you feel about the content space currently? How do you feel like it's helping you?
Bro, the content space is dark. It's a dark place, but I like it. It's dark. It's dark, bro. It's dark because that's the place you're gonna see everything said about you.
Yeah.
Everything said about you. But again, for me, I feel like I'm tough enough to embrace it, and you separate what's sensible to what's nonsense.
Yeah.
But it's a good space. I feel like I've turned it into a business now, and that's what my aim was. It was to be, can I make this a business? Don't just talk for free.
Yeah.
But if you have to start off talking for free, that's cool. But the mission is to talk, to be paid.
Yeah.
I'm someone that's been in music forever, I feel like, and I'm someone that's been outside and seen yourself and seen people in environments that have made me feel like, raw, when I've gone home, how that situation may have shaped what I was doing.
Yeah.
So I can talk on experiences. So yeah, I'm here and I like it, man. It's cool.
And you're enjoying it.
I'm enjoying it, man.
And you feel like you're getting more creative.
I feel like, see, for me, if you haven't watched what I do, I just talk about what I know. So music, football, experiences in prison or on the roads with people like yourself. And I'm just giving, I feel like for the younger generation forward and up, yourself, myself, we're people that can be looked on as, well, they've been there, they've done this, they've done that. They've told us not to do it like this or not to do it like that. So I feel like that's my place.
Can I be honest with you? You know something I always say, yeah, especially to young people, is I never tell young people don't do this, you know.
Yeah.
Or don't do that. The only reason why, is because if it goes wrong, they blame you. I've seen it happen before. Yeah. So I might say to a little youth like, don't roll over shank, and then what happens is, a situation occurs and all they think is, I wish I had my shank. And then they'll say to you, brother, see, you don't get it, you're not out here. And it's true, because I'm not living like you anyway. But I have. But so what I always say to them is this, I always say, be yourself. Because you see, if you're yourself, then whatever it is that you're going to be on will never fail you. Yeah. It's never going to fail you. Doesn't matter what I tell you. Yeah. If you're greasy and you really do need to roll with something, then that's what you're going to be on. Yeah. And that's the reality. So man, always try to talk to the youth and say to them, listen, like, be yourself. And that's another thing that I wanted to lead on to in regards to speaking to you as well, is that I think that the content space has allowed a lot of people the opportunity to become something in a world where they may not have had. For example, when we was younger, if you didn't kick ball, you didn't rap, you didn't do something in media that was like, you're the guy, you're the actor, whatever. It would, you couldn't. You had to generate money in other ways, basically. And in those other ways, normally it might have been illegally. If you're doing a legitimate job, we often looked at it as you weren't making bread. So now I feel like you can make money. You got people like Chronic and Young Spray who they can just be themselves. Raw. I'm out. I don't care. Buying and chalk, all of that, whatever. And I'm going to make money. The same with you. I'm Clue. I'm Ghost. I'm here. And you're being yourself. And you don't have to act. You don't have to pretend. Remember before.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and I feel like it stems from seeing in America first. I kind of saw it first, but in England, it's kind of taken over. You're seeing people embrace that now. What that's done is that's opened a realm and a door to some people thinking that disrespect is their angle into the game.
Yes.
Right. So
Facts.
they want to. They don't want to have a structure. They don't want to have a plan. When I've spoken to you before, and externally of the 6 a.m. club, I can tell you have an agenda.
Yeah.
And you have somewhere you want to go.
Yeah.
Enough of these people that are talking, they have
yeah.
no agenda. They have no plan. They have no nothing. All they want to do is chat. And the thing is, what makes me laugh is I don't see you profile yourself as a bad boy. I don't see you profile yourself as a guy that I'm the top gangster.
Yeah.
Me, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but externally of the 6 a.m. club, I might say some stuff that might make man think, well, he thinks he's bad. Yeah, that's cool, I do. But overall, I don't profile like I'm a bad boy,
Yeah.
what, rare.
Yeah.
I do neaky shit. I'm the neek.
Because you're comfortable.
Yeah, because I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
Out of all the man them, I'm the guy that when man, I know sometimes I might do something and man, I might think, oh man, Fatch, man, why'd you do that? That's a bit uncomfortable, man. Like, why'd you do that? But I'm good. I thrive in the fact that I'm a rude boy. I don't need to be rude. And that's, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Facts.
but what I'm realizing is that people are thriving off, like, they still want to be the top gang. I'm the baddest man. Bro, have that. Whoever it is in your world, you are the bad boy. I'm not bad. You're gangster. I'm a neek.
Facts.
I'm a fool.
Yeah.
And whatever. Because this is another thing that I realized as well is that in our current industry and society, is let's just have it real. Growing up, there's Champions League niggas and there's Championship niggas. There's Premier League niggas. There's Division 1. And we can go down the ranks.
Facts.
A lot of the man who you see talking to Champions League niggas these days are man that was from Division 1.
Facts.
Because you know what my big toe looks like. And I don't know nothing about you.
Yeah.
I don't know your name.
Yeah.
I don't know which set you ran with.
Yeah.
But you know, right, he got bun hair.
Yeah.
That happened to him hair. And that's another thing that I always say to people. If you've been on road and you've really been outside, having a loss or having a war and not always coming out on top is a part of war. Do you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Who are you after that war?
Facts.
We watch boxers. Mike Tyson's been beat up. He's one of the best boxers of all time. He's lost matches. Who is he after that match?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So
that's facts.
I know I'm going on today.
No, that's facts.
Yeah.
Good topic, because
You know what I'm
I feel like what you're saying is true in the sense of the person trying to act superior in a gangsterish way is the person to me that you can see through more and see that it's an act. Because like you said, I know you to be a guy that will joke around, fenced-in, but I respect that more than someone that's scared to show who they are, because that lets me know you're comfortable. It lets me know that I'm not here to put on an act for anybody. This is me. If I need to do something off camera, you're going to do that. And we know that already. So for me, embrace, like you said, man, whoever you are, embrace who you are, be who you are. The moment you start putting on an act,
Then
it's over, buddy. It's over, buddy. Yeah? That's what I would say. Factual.
It's over, buddy.
Yeah, facts, bro.
It's over, buddy.
It is.
So, but yeah, so and even in regards to what you're saying, I think all of that is to do with growth.
100%.
I think that's to do with, because
100%. Bro, look, there was a stage here before I even knew you. Like, I'm from Roehampton. Like, a lot of people will say, oh, it's Barnes, it's this place, it's that place. Bro, it's SW15, it's Roehampton. It's a road that's on
it's the same road.
Alton.
It's all one road, bro.
You know, Danebury, Ashburton, you know, if you know, you know. But I've always been a person, it's not where you're from, it's where you're at. So, i.e., I'm from here, but I'd be in Junction comfortable because of my peers, yourselves, the Reepses, whoever you want to name. But I never portrayed to be the top gangster. I just always portrayed to be someone who is not a dickhead. And that's fine. I don't want to be like Mr. Gangster, but I'm not a dickhead. So i.e., when I embraced the mandem, my whole journey was music based. I didn't come around the mandem to be, we need to do X, Y, and Z, or this should be the motion. You're managed to grip up, and that's not my lane. My lane was, I do music. I feel like you man are cold at what you do. Let's go studio, let's pattern. And that's it. The narratives that get forwarded out are like, I don't know, he jumped on road late or he came into this thing late. What I would say to that is, bro, I've been a homeowner since 2010. I'm on the 4th floor regards to age.
Yeah.
The first time I went to jail was 27, was 2010, something like that.
Yeah.
I had done from 13 up until 27 what you're supposed to do if you're outside trapping.
Yeah.
i.e., if we was robbing people, if we was doing other things, I'm the type of person that would rob you today, put it into something and be broke for next week. Do this, get the money, put it into that, be broke, because I knew what the agenda was. So now I'm a homeowner. It's like, bro, when people say these things like, he came on road late and that, bro, I've always been outside, but I was doing what I was doing, hustling.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up as a gang member. I didn't grow up on an estate that's known notoriously for gang member stuff.
Yeah.
I grew up in a place where I was going north, south, east and west to make money.
And that's what
That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
Until I bumped into the Reapses of the world, and that's when I started to come around the man them.
Yeah.
Because I loved the man them's energy. The man them was talented, and I thought, rah, these men could actually do music and do well. So people kind of mix my story with being this guy that jumped on road late, as opposed to, no, bro, I've always been outside. I was just hustling. Do you get it? So the growth is that hustling to showing the man them you can do music and other things. I wasn't showing them, the man them knew what badness was. They didn't need me for that. Do you feel me? So for me, growth is that. It's those steps.
Yeah, of course.
Get in your house. People are talking about me that are living in their auntie's house.
Yeah.
It doesn't make no sense to me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? They're talking to me about drip.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about drip?
What are we talking about?
What are we doing there?
What are we...
So
what are we doing here?
for me, it's just like, bro, growth is having your plan and executing your plan. That is growth, bro. If you one day said you want to be a homeowner and you become that, you've executed your plan, bro.
100%.
Do you get it? So for me, noise is noise. It's always going to be there. It just means you're doing something right, man.
100%. 100%. And
That's it.
It's funny that you even touched on the fact of like you explained your story.
Yeah.
Because my story isn't similar to yours, but my story is, my whole family's from Junction.
Okay.
So my foundation of everything for me is in Junction.
Facts. Yeah.
But I didn't grow up in Junction. I grew up in Tooting.
Okay.
But then on top of that, I got bare family in Fort Heath. So I've gone and lived in Fort Heath. That's how I know certain man.
Yeah.
Man know me from young.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
know me to call my real name. Like, they know, man. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, it's like I've travelled and I've gone bare places. All that happened is my foundation of everything is in Junction. Wherever I may have entered the realms of the streets, my entrance point probably, I wouldn't have saying would have been completely Junction, but Junction was definitely the biggest element for me. Prior to that, I would have done naughty little things, you know, like outside you do badness, and you get me. But when it got to a certain level of certain other things, that's where definitely I got introduced to that life. So I understand it. I just think, I just think for me especially as well is that we're at a time in life now where you're at such a great level of growth here that some things don't even look like an argument to you or a conversation.
Yeah.
You know, some man will say something to you and you think, like I'll just give you an example. You just said to me, a man said to you about drip.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
I have no idea.
Drip.
Drip, bro.
Man, do you think man care about drip?
Drip, bro.
Man's got stuff to do. Man's a big man with big man issues and big man life. You're talking about drip. The same way how I see people talking to man about like gang shit or road shit or whatever, bro. Man's life has elevated past that. And this is what I want everyone to understand, yeah. When I say man's life has elevated past that, that means that every day on a day-to-day basis, I'm functioning on a level that is above certain shit. But I promise you, if I need to come down to where you're at, I promise you, it's fine.
Yeah.
But I don't need to. That's not what I'm on. I'm not on that.
Yeah.
My day-to-day has nothing to do with road. I don't think about it. I don't talk about it. When I see man talking about certain stuff, I just think, bro, you don't even understand how much life you're wasting.
Facts.
You don't understand how you're wasting your life.
Facts, bro.
We're at a time in England, yeah, where we have the opportunity to be wherever we want to be. Man can be massive. We can be the biggest people. We can take over this media. We can control it. We have the opportunity where the internet is our oyster, and you want to use the internet to tear down next man or to chat next man every minute. You just want to chat man.
Yeah.
And you see where it is, because I seen you go back and forth with niggas.
Yeah.
I understand sometimes a man might say something and you got to say something back because you have to, because you're a man.
Yeah.
But then I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when niggas are sitting at home and they're on their phone chatting about man. Niggas who don't know you, or niggas who
that's crazy for me.
niggas who have nothing to do with you, and your angle is now, I'm gonna get these, man. I'm gonna, bro. No one don't care, bro. Man's trying to win. If you're not trying to win, then just worry about whatever you're trying to do. We're trying to win, and that's what it is. And that's the growth, and that's the growth in me, because I know normally people chatting about me in prior years, or chatting about the man them or whatever, I would have had a different outlook.
Yeah.
I'm on them. I'm on them. What trying to see my man? What trying to see my man? Now I'm quite picky and choosy with, like, if you say certain things, I just understand you got a perception. You're not even trying to be rude. You just perceived it that way, and that's it. You get me? So, and that's the growth in man, bro. So, anyway, I feel like we've kind of touched a lot of topics on the growth thing, and I kind of want to round it off and just say, what do you think 2026 holds for you and the London?
2026 for me is just about being consistent, dedication, all the minerals you need in order to grow and to do more. So yeah, just those things, bro. I think the topic of conversation is always going to be relevant to what's going on in our communities. So I don't feel like I'll ever be off topic. And just trying to grow the platform. Can I get to 50k subscribers this
100%
year?
100% you can.
That's the motion for me. Like I said, I'm being paid to do this, which is amazing. And just going back to a point you touched on, I want people to know that when I forwarded into the content space, I wasn't disrespecting nobody. I was giving flowers to those that was before me in the content space. It wasn't until I got into a situation with Bouncer where I was in the wrong for being disrespectful after a man was showing respect. Other than that situation, and maybe me talking about a story with Pound Sterling, they're the only two that I have to say, you know what, I didn't need to do that, you know. Everything else, I've been on defense, bro. In my opinion, I've been on defense for everything else. So I don't plan to have back and forths. I know it's what people want to see, because a lot of people just want to see. Remember, the internet is for drama, innit? The internet is for entertainment. You could talk the most positive stuff and get no views. I could talk the most nonsense and get the most views. 100%. But it's like, who are you happy to be when you go home? I'd rather 100%. Be the guy that was talking sense today. So I'm not really here for the controversy, but if it happens, obviously, you know, I'll stand on it.
But you know, the other thing is, I think the negative talk, I'm not with it. I don't think but I think it's a lot of it's a waste of time. But I also understand how it happens and how it materializes. But this is my thing. When you're negative talking, what's your next step? What are you trying to do? Not you.
Yeah.
Man in general. Have you got a clothing line, or have you got like a movie in mind that you want to build all this traffic so that you can, bro, release your film? Like, what do you want to do, bro?
I see a smoker openly admit to talking nonsense about me just to get himself motion and get himself into the game. When I saw that, I had to realize, like, because I don't look at myself as no guy for no motion. So when I'm seeing another guy address me as the motion guy, I'm looking at it like, now these are the people that call themselves gangsters and the people that call themselves the baddest thing since sliced bread. I know them people to be the quietest people. They're not on the internet. And if they are on the internet, it's only positivity they're talking about. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't rate when people who are supposed to be gangster are trying to forward up off your name to create motion and then be so proud that they've got motion.
Yeah. There's no.
I don't understand how that's gangster.
There's this girl that I know from young, and she always used to say to me, "Shame is free." Yeah, and the thing is, a lot of these people don't have no shame. They lack integrity.
Yeah, bro.
Me. That the fact that I remember, right, and I never talk about this in it, but you see, Chipmunk. Yeah. I remember I'd done a tune for Chipmunk and all of that, and I remember people saying to me, "You're trying to use Chipmunk to as a come up and rare," and I was like, no. Chipmunk told lies. I just addressed the lies. If I really wanted clout, the amount of things
you could say
that I could say about million. Do you know how much people I know? Do you know how much things I know? But it's not about that. But what I've realized is nobody cares these days. There's no integrity. All man care about is traffic and noise and people are looking at me because they're not even getting any money.
No.
Man ain't even making money. Man even I respect man who they're able to. I always say I respect Young Spray, for example, because he was able to get 100,000 subscribers.
Crazy.
And he's been able to monetize what he's
Crazy.
doing. I can never downplay that. I respect that. And I respect that because as a man, because Young Spray's done it and they view him as a psychopath, as a maniac, they think, well, I'm going to forward into this space. It's easy. Nah, big man, it's not easy.
It's not easy still.
It's not easy. When you came here just now, you said to me, bro, I got to do this. I got to upload.
Yeah.
Enough man don't know about that life.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't understand it, bro. This takes regiment. It takes structure, discipline, like consistency. These are things that niggas don't have. And the reason why I know you don't have it is because you ain't made it nowhere else in life.
Yeah.
You was a failed road man. You're a failed shop worker. You're a failed footballer. You've just failed.
Yeah.
You have no accolades. None. No attributes. You need to work on your personal attributes, bro.
Yes, bro.
And this is a message to anybody, you know. No one direct. I don't need to talk to none. This is a message to anyone who's like, you're wasting your time. Start working on yourself, building them attributes. Me, bro, I'm fat. I had to understand as a man, and that's why now I'm on a weight loss journey. Make sure you check out my weight loss journey. Yeah, you're gonna see this year, man's forwarding.
Cold.
Yeah.
Cold.
So I realized I'm fat, bro. I'm overweight. As a man, that all that shows is that I lapse somewhere. Whether it's discipline, whether it's that at some point I can't say no, or whether it's that I don't train hard enough. At some point as a man, I'm not applying something. So I have to sit down and say to myself, bro, who are you? Men respect other men who, if I see you, I can say you stand for something.
Yeah.
Right now, if you see me, you think, oh, he's big, he's fat. What does he stand for? Luckily, my reputation precedes me, so you know that I stand for other stuff.
Yes.
But if you didn't know that, you think, right, this guy sloppy. Do you understand, bro? So that's why now I'm like, do you know what? Man has to address this because that's what the 6 a.m. club and GMCA and everything I'm pushing is about. It's about personal growth and people being better overall. You get me? So
I think the 6 a.m. platform's sick though because
I love family.
You see, like to wake up and hear sense always starts the day correctly. For anybody, everybody's listening to sense. But to forward on your motion of growth, bro, growth is now being able to say, I can see this person's trying to draw me out online. They want a response, but you know what? It's not going to end well, so I'm going to leave it. That's growth, bro.
No, 100%.
That is growth. For me,
100%.
that is growth. So
I was talking to my cousin today, and I just think understanding what has an ending and what doesn't. Because sometimes these back and forths have no ending.
Bro.
We're just going on forever.
Yeah.
I've seen, what's his name? Dutch used to argue with this guy. He was his manager or something. The light-skinned guy. What's his name again? Monster Marv.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I've seen Monster Marv and Monster Marv and Dutch Avelli argue before. And I don't know if they're arguing now, but I feel like some of these arguments been going on for donkeys, like years.
It's like, when does it
and
end?
it's like, when does it end? And it's like, bro, I don't want to be arguing with anyone. I wouldn't argue with my girl for years. I wouldn't argue with my mum or my dad for years. I'm arguing with a stranger for years.
It's long.
We got things to do, buddy.
Yeah, it's long.
We got money to make. We got business to create.
That's it.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's right. Yep.
Yeah, man. But listen, that has been the 6 a.m. club overall, and I appreciate you, Clue, for coming down.
Anytime, bro.
Came down from far.
Anytime.
Bro, just to let another thing that I wanted to say is I wanted a message from you.
Yeah.
To the 6 a.m. clubbers.
Yeah.
It's 2026. Happy New Year. So, yeah, just a message from you to the 6 a.m. clubbers, my boy.
I would just say, depending on whatever you're doing with yourself, craft-wise, just stay focused in it, stay dedicated to it. It's not going to happen overnight. And yeah, man, like Factual was saying, growth, we all need it. It's beneficial to all of us and our families. Sometimes it's the people looking in on what we're doing that shapes their life. So, yeah, man, just stay persistent.
Nah, bless, man. Yeah. And I love that. I appreciate that.
That's it, bro.
So, yeah, and just to let people know, we're filming in my business. This is my...
That's what I'm saying.
Man, own this.
That's crazy.
I own
That's
it.
crazy.
I own the camera. I own the mics.
That's crazy.
I own the table. I own it.
Crazy.
It's mine.
Yes.
You get me? And that is growth. I remember dreaming, being in jail, or I remember coming out and being a rapper and thinking, I want to have my own studio.
And now you got
Now I got my own studio. I got my own... That's growth, bro. That's what man's working on.
Yes.
Man ain't working on talking about And I've beat up bare man, I've taken man's things, I've done whatever you want to say, I've done it all. To
Facts.
bare people.
Facts.
To people that you know.
Facts.
To niggas that man rate.
Facts.
But I'm not out here trying to draw no one or pull anyone down because it's a waste of my time,
That's
bro.
right.
Man's got bare things that we can do.
That's right.
But anyway, big up the man them, big up the gal them. Wild go out for the weirdos, I just can't understand them. 6 a.m. club to the world and back, and that has been the 6 a.m. club special with Thatch and Clue.
You're done now.
Salute.
Salute.
It's over, buddy.
It's over.